everyone, welcome back to Ormsby Farm. My name is Casey. So on today's video, if you hear in the background, we are getting the pumpkin patch tilled up. Now, story behind that. You know, I bought a hand tiller and tilled most of my gardens, but the pumpkin patch we've changed where it was going to be like 4 billion times. And I tried with the hand tiller and not in this heat. So luckily we have a wonderful friend that we work with at the farmer's market who was like, hey, I'll bring my tractor out, till it up, it won't take no long. So can you see it in the background? So y'all, let's go ahead and get into the intro and get this pumpkin patch tilled.
I'm coming home.
Alrighty, y'all. So it is a busy day at the homestead, like it normally is. We are in the process of doing some cabbage to canning pickles and green beans and dehydrating, freezing zucchini and squash because it's going crazy, like literally psycho. Like I didn't even have enough space in my dehydrator to do all the stuff that I need to dehydrate. But the main point for this video is we're so excited because we are getting our pumpkin patch tilled up. Now, this is the first year that we're doing a large pumpkin patch. We tried it last year, a couple plants didn't really do well because I did not till it up and fertilize it, so on and so forth. So because we are at a farmer's market now, we are like, we really need to get this pumpkin patch up and going. So we are oh my gosh, I have something in my eye, y'all. Okay, I'm back. We are so blessed to have such wonderful friends that we work with at the farmer's market. And our buddy Jeremiah was like, I'll come out and till your pumpkin patch for you. And he's freaking amazing. And he pulled his tractor on out here and he is out there tilling now. I'm about to walk you out there so that you can see what's going on. I'll show you the final product. But first, we're going to walk out because I wanted to show you. I'm gonna show a little video right here. I've watered the pumpkin plants. A lot of them didn't germinate. So listen, ain't no shame in my game. I'm gonna go and buy some pumpkin plants from one of the local farms here because I want to put in about 51 plants. But I had 3 of my jack-be-littles, the smaller ones, germinate. I had 1 of my sweet pie, none of the Connecticut field, which were from the Home Depot. Shame on y'all. I had 3 of my Blaze pumpkin seeds. Now those are probably old seeds, and I've decided I'm going to kind of start fresh with seeds next year from this year's garden. But 3 of the 6, and all of the jack-o'-lanterns from a seed swap friend that I got. And then the muskiki was 3 of 6, Jardel 2 of 6, and the polar bear 5 of 6. All of those were from a seed swap. They're all doing great, but again, I'll probably buy another 20 plants. And well, let me actually show you it. They're ready to go into the ground, y'all, because they're in this small little area. They want to spread, and they will very, very soon. Now, our pumpkin patch area, we've moved a couple different places and came to the location where we have decided now because Mom had a great point. If we are wanting people, or we're going to sell the experience of a pumpkin patch kind of farm, then we need to have it close to one of our entrances to the farm. So we're walking over there now. You probably can hear Jeremiah in the background. I'm already looking at it, oh my gosh, it's tilled up, it looks so good. So, but that's why we decided to put it over here, because if you are in the Georgia area, southeast, definitely come check us out at the farmer's market, and definitely during the October months, come out and get an experience of coming into our pumpkin patch, picking for pictures, for all that kind of stuff. So let me go ahead and just silence my blah, blah, blah and turn you around. So y'all, I am so excited, and more than likely in the future I will probably go ahead and start getting a tractor, because as you can tell, it's very much needed on the size property where we are. But I'm excited because we're getting it tilled up. I'm going to go ahead and put in a 10-10-10 fertilizer. Y'all know I use it for all of my gardens. I swear by it. And it's going to give a really good jump start when I plant these plants. Now, I do plant the plants with rabbit manure, and I did buy what's called pumpkin juice, which is a foliage spray, and you do it once a week because I want to make sure, and that's an 11 by 5 by 8. But I want to make sure that this produces. So I will bring you back when we're getting close to being done with the till. Alrighty, y'all. So it is the next day. I am heading over to the pumpkin patch area now. I'm all loaded up, and we are going to fertilize the pumpkin patch. Now, get a good angle. Can I get a good angle? So basically, y'all know I do a 10-10-10 fertilizer, then I plant with rabbit manure, and then I got a what's called pumpkin juice, which is an 11 by 8 by 5, I think it is. If I'm wrong, I'll put it right up here on the screen. And that's a foliage spray. We're gonna make sure that this pumpkin patch do well. But also I'm putting down some diatomaceous earth, because that has helped with the ants so much. And it's good for the soil, so let's go. Well, y'all, welcome to the pumpkin patch. I didn't show you much of it yesterday. But I'm telling you, he did an amazing job, and this area has not been tilled like ever. So he said it took a lot of deep digging, and it's soft. It's like good old soft soil. So what we're gonna do is just gonna add some fertilizer to it. I'm doing pretty heavy fertilizing in this area. This is about a 2,000 square foot square. And I've got a 50-pound bag of 10-10-10 fertilizer, and we're going to use the entire bag on this area and let it sit. We have some rain coming over the weekend. I'm going to let it soak in. And then I'm going to use my push-along tiller, and it'll be a lot easier to re-till that in now that it's been tilled by a tractor. But yes, Pumpkin Patch 2023. Let's go. So really all that I'm using, y'all, is a little Scott's grass spreader, because it spreads it nice and even, and I have it on the 11 setting. So y'all, the spreader actually didn't work that great. As you can tell, I'm on the struggle bus. And of course, it is 4 billion degrees outside as I am trying to fertilize. So I did end up doing it like a spreader in a cup and sprinkling it out, because this was the struggle. Oh, there we go. Struggle bus. Again, it was a 10-10-10 fertilizer that I put out, so that's going to help with the nitrogen, the phosphorus, and the potassium. And then, of course, the foliage spray is going to help with everything else. And then, of course, the diatomaceous earth. I absolutely love it. I use it on everything. I definitely use it for the ant piles in the chicken area because it is safe for them. And you can actually put it in their dust bath, and they like it. So I'm just spreading her all around the 2,000 square foot area, getting it all nice and done. And then we're going to let the rain on top of it for the next couple of days, and let it soak in. Alrighty, y'all. So the diatomaceous earth and the 10-10-10 fertilizer are out. I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it be rained on, let it soak into the soil. And then next week on next video, I will do it with a hand tiller. I'll till it up, and then we'll lay down the ground cover and put the pumpkins in. So y'all, thank you for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you are liking and subscribing and hitting that bell icon so you know that anytime that new content drops to the channel, ooh, it's hot, y'all. And follow on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and TikTok, Ormsby Farm. And until next week's video, y'all be blessed. See you later.
I'm coming